Oh wait, hang on. Let me close. I was watching Twitch. I want to close that. Oh, let me close Facebook too. To make things faster. Cool. Okay, what's going on, guys? It's week 5 of the WBE. We're going up against Automatthic. I'm a little unprepared, truth be told, but that's okay. The good news is I'm bringing a very. I mean, it's not like I'm calking anyway. Yeah, heck it. All right. Good luck to Auto. Week 5 WBE. Buy DC Dracovish merch. Support the team, please. I've been plugging it on every video, but yeah, if this is what I expected, more or less. He doesn't bring. I don't know. I prepped for this like a week ago, and I forgot. He says have fun. I'm saying good luck, have fun. So Rotom Heat's gonna be my lead every day of the week. What we know about my opponent's team is that he doesn't have great. He has one answer to Dracovish. Oh, he doesn't bring Ferroseed. That means his Duraludon answers are thin and far between. Truth be told. So I'm gonna lead Rotom here. He has very limited switches. Oh, he doesn't bring Runerigus or Trevenant. Huh. Well, that's good. I can just Rapid Spin pretty freely then. So I'm bringing these 6. The idea here is that I'm bringing a super offensive team this week. Like very, very offensive. I expect my opponent to lead with Rotom most of the time. Which is fine. Espeon's a bit of a problem. Like, I was looking at his team and I was like, listen, like, I don't have great answers to a lot of these Pokemon. There's like, I don't know, like a lot of these, like, I didn't have great switch-ins to a lot of his Pokemon, so instead I was like, okay, instead of trying to play this, like, defense game, instead what I'm going to do is go maximum offense, right? I've got a couple pivots here and there. I don't think Mandibuzz gets defogged this game. Maybe it does. I'll check that. I hate not being able to look things up. That's alright. I'll just play with my heart. But yeah, like I said, he doesn't have a good switch into Specs Overheat from Rotom. He doesn't have a good Rotom switch in because his he's not going to know right off the bat that I'm Specs. Honestly, like, I think I can actually take time to calc a little bit, because, like, I really don't expect Rotom to time this game. Pull up Rotom H in the calc. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, I knew he'd lead with Rotom. We're both leading with Rotoms. The reason for this is, what's he gonna do, right? Is he gonna go Toxapex? Is he gonna go Mandibuzz? Like, I could easily make a prediction here. Also, so I'm gonna overheat here every day of the week. I'm also timid and faster than regular Rotom, I think, unless he is... Yeah, I'm 1 point faster than anything except for Timid Rotom, so I'm just gonna overheat here and see what he goes for. This will kill this will kill Rotom. He doesn't have a good switch into this at all. He goes for Volt Switch first, that's fine. So he might expect me to go for a Volt Switch, so maybe he goes into, I don't know. That did a lot of damage. Wait, that did more damage than I expected. He's timid, so he can't take a hit from me, which is good. Good to know. So, like I said. A lie. The cake. Ooh, okay, well, Creamy's taking a Specs Overheat here. This is his Gigantamax Mon, and we do connect, so this should do a lot of damage, I think. Yeah, we do, like, a ton of damage. I think Alchemy gets a recovery move. That did, like, 80. I think another Overheat will kill. I'm just gonna go for it. I think another Overheat will kill even if he Gigantamaxes. I mean, that's great damage for me, right? I also need to pull up my Duraludon in the calc. I'm going to put it over there. Okay, Duraludon. Yeah, he probably wasn't expecting to take that much damage from my Rotom. So let's pull up Duraludon in the calc. Oh. Alright. He might have to done Gigantamax here, but, like, that's fine, right? He does Gigantamax, that's fine. What's not working? Okay, I can't pull up my Duraludon on the calc, but it's fine. Okay. Draco Meteor still does a lot to his Rotom. So he's going to Gigantamax. I don't know if this is going to kill, truth be told. Sorry, it's too loud. It's too loud, sorry. I don't know if this is going to kill. I think there's a chance based on how much they did, because this is going to do 1/4 the damage of last time. It does get the KO. So we take out his Gigantamax Mon for free, which is nice, because I didn't really have Alchemy switch-ins. There's good news and there's bad news. The bad news is... I'm at -4 Rotom, so if he has a setup Mon, he could go into it now. The good news is I have Encore Whimsicott with eject button, so yeah. So that's not so bad. He goes back into Rotom. He knows I'm Specs now or something, so I'm gonna have to switch here. I have 2 options. I wouldn't mind finding out his item with Orbeetle. If I go Orbeetle, what's the worst case scenario? I can't go Orbeetle. No, I can't go Orbeetle. Because really, my Rotom is the switch into this thing. So he's going to go into probably Diggersby. Oops. Okay, let's not do that. Let's hit B. Okay. I'm not that worried about time, honestly. I don't really want to take a hit on anything. I don't want to go into Duraludon. I think I want to save that. But Honestly, dude, I think I'm just going to overheat and force him to go into Toxapex. It's a little bit of a weird play. But I'm just going to -4 overheat here. Oh, he stays in. Okay, that's actually fine. I could even, there's a ton of damage. So now, because I've chipped this thing a decent chunk, not going to lie, is it worth me saving Rotom here? Because I kind of want to just let Rotom go down. Does he have a Draco Meteor switch in? He doesn't really have a Draco Meteor switch in, right? He has Mandibuzz. I think it might be worth saving Rotom, but I could go Whimsicott, actually, and just lose my eject button now. It's not like I need Whimsicott for anything. Yeah, let's do that. That way we can launch a Draco. Whee! Whimsicott comes in! Whimsicott goes out. So I think this thing is Specs as well, based on how much damage it's doing. That thing is definitely Specs. Okay, so we know it's Specs for Rotom. Is there anything I can do to take advantage of that? I'm going to take a little bit to think about this, quote-unquote think, just so he doesn't know that I'm Scarf. Because I can just launch a Draco Meteor and KO him. I honestly think I can launch a Dragon Pulse and KO him. He's clearly max Scarf Modest. So if I'm timid, how much is Dragon Pulse doing? To Rotom, 68% to no bulk. And -4 overheat did that much. I'm going to go, okay, now I go Duraludon. So Draco Meteor will definitely KO, but Dragon Pulse might be better. I think Dragon Pulse will KO. Yeah, it did. If -4 overheat's doing that much, Dragon Pulse will surely KO. So I'm going to go for Dragon Pulse here. Oh, unless he's Modest Scarf. Or, wait, how fast is my Duraludon? I wish my thing was working. This might be a mistake, because if he's Scarf... Oh, no, I should outspeed him unless he's Timid Scarf, which I don't think he will be. He's probably slightly faster than Dracovish, but based on how much damage he's doing, I feel like he's got to be Modest. He actually switches, so that's not great. And that should be... Mandibuzz. So, that's annoying. That did a lot of damage. So I could actually Gigantamax here and go for Max Lightning. Yeah, this seems like not a bad time to do that. Oh, I can save. Or what's my other option? I could go into Dracovish as well. Or into Rotom, or into... I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to launch it. Like, oh, well, I'm glad I Choice Scarf, because I almost misclicked there. The real big propose, yeah. So he stays in, so I do get a Max Lightning off here. I should... If I don't KO the Mandibuzz, I should do a lot. I think this will KO, though, because it's roughly twice as strong. It's over twice as strong, I think, as the last move. Maybe it won't kill. But yeah, we're going into big for me. Now we're the tower. Getting a Max Lightning off here, getting rid of Mandibuzz would be really big. I'm not even that worried about Diggersby, truth be told. Oh, it's fast. Yeah, this thing is definitely dropping. Interesting. Okay, so it's max speed. Oh, it's Wackenberry. Interesting. Okay. So this thing appears to have been built to beat my Duraludon. Thank you very much for the sub, Galactic Trash Queen. Alright, I think I made a mistake. This thing is max speed. Max speed. Wait, how is it faster than me? I thought it was 144 stat. How fast is Mandibuzz's max speed stat? Still 8 minutes left, I'm fine. Ooh, I'm 1 point below Mandibuzz's max speed. So it's max speed, Jolly, or Timid. Let's go for some Steel Spikes then in the chat. Any Steel Spikes in the chat? Because they're going to roost clearly. And it's not like... Lightning is now is actually weaker than... Yeah, so this thing was built to stall out my Duraludon, which it did successfully do. Which is a bit annoying, truth be told. But... This should still be like 50%, I think. No, even, or maybe actually even more. Yeah. So even if it does that again... I don't really need another defense boost, right? I'm locked into... I'm gonna use my stronger one, my strongest one. Just good to keep switching up the moves. Trading Mandibuzz for my Gigantamax, I don't think is even the worst trade for me. Yeah. Okay, so in the end, it would have been better to do something else with that, probably, but whatever. I still have Scarf and Duraludon. I got Electric Terrain up. I get rid of Mandibuzz, which is like I've taken out 2 of his Pokemon basically, and considering I'm just trying to set up for a Dracovish sweep. My opponent Auto really doesn't want to go into Toxapex because of the fact that. But he has to go Toxapex, right? Well, I put him in a situation where because my Duraludon is Scarf, I can beat the Rotom, I can beat the Espeon, or I can chip the Espeon, and I probably won't get one shot in return, and then I can chip the Diggersby as well, which is pretty good. There's also the chance that he doesn't even want to go for Earthquake because I have obvious switch outs. Yeah, let me look up Diggersby and his max speed now. Diggersby. Yeah, I did make this thing faster than max speed. Yeah, so I guaranteed outspeed Diggersby even if it's Scarf, which is nice. But yeah, he's kind of in a bad situation, like, because Toxapex can't do anything to me. So he can go Espeon, sure. He can go Diggersby, sure. But I'm going to get a Dragon Pulse off on everything. He goes into Diggersby, okay. So, do I need damage on this thing? Kind of feel like the answer is yes. I have to make sure I don't lose to Toxapex as well, because my opponent is kind of setting up for that. Though I do have Dracovish, so it should be fine. Oh, when I saved. Yeah, okay, it should be fine. So, I have two choices here. I can go for Dragon Pulse for damage, which actually, I honestly don't think is the worst idea. Dragon Pulse is doing 50% to Diggersby. Well, that's only if it's, Huh. Because I do have a safe switch into Ice Table here, right? Yeah, I think it's actually worth it for me to go into Ice Table. Scout what he wants to do. He could go for, like, let's see, Earthquake. This is singles. That's what he goes for. Superpower comes out. Okay, cool. 202 all the way down to 66. So I'm surprised that that did that much. That kind of tells me that this thing might have a weird... So Superpower should never be doing that much damage. So this thing is Choice Band Jolly. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So now is where we capitalize on our... Now is where we get some momentum. So I'm going to go into Orbeetle. Because there's no way... Yeah, there's no way... Yeah, okay, I know what the set is now, which is good. That's very good. So he can read the switch out here, because it is very obvious. But it's not the end of the world. I just have to be careful. I've letting, like, all my Pokemon take a ton of damage. Like, Avalugg has taken damage, Duraludon has chipped, Rotom's nearly gone, Whimsicott's nearly gone. He stays in, so that's good. He can't U-turn because I know he's Choice Band. I will confirm that with my Frisk Orbeetle. Why do I not have max HP? Well, I think my Orbeetle is EV'd wrong. Choice Band, like I knew. Okay, my Orbeetle is EV'd incorrectly. Which is a big problem, actually. I have no... Okay, so I was Calc specifically, but my Orbeetle, although it is shiny, is EV'd incorrectly. Which is extremely bad. Okay. So let's check my stats, because I don't know what I have. Well, I have max special defense, but... I don't know if... He didn't raise the Ivies. He forgot to max the Ivies, I guess. I have 10 less special attack than I should. Geez, 10 less defense and 13 less HP. So now I'm playing with not proper... I should have checked first. That's my bad. That's going to change things significantly, though. That's going to be really bad for me. So I'm going to go for a U-turn here. My opponent does not want to let me get Sticky Webs up. He's going to go into Espeon here. Apollo, that should be Espeon. Alright, and that's why I ran U-turn, so I can get a little bit of chip on this thing. Decent chunk of chip, actually. Decent bit of chip. Okay, let's see if that thing is in range of Duraludon. Duraludon, default set. We're going to change that to Timid versus Espeon. Not bulky. Dragon Pulse is 50% minimum to 60%. Yeah, I'm going to do Duraludon. I have to go Duraludon here. I have no other option. There's no good option other than Duraludon. So this is still very much losable. He does not have a good switch into this. So Dragon Pulse, I believe, will kill. I'm pretty sure. Draco Meteor is safer because it will kill, but not as safe because it can miss. So do I want to risk the... I'm going to go for Draco. I'm just going to drop a Draco. I'd rather... It's Scarf. Okay, good to know. It's Scarf Espeon. Scarf Espeon, Ban Diggersby, and Scarf Rotom. Something's dying here. Or if it's not dying, then it's taking a ton of damage. Merciless. Okay, that's not great. That's not great at all. I might have to let the opponent get Toxic Spikes up, unfortunately. We do a ton of damage because it's max physical bulk. It's max physical bulk. So I could just get a kill here if I wanted. Oh, it's a... Oh, okay. Eject button. Well, take that back. I'm gonna take back what I said. I'm locked into Draco Meteor. Now the thing is, though, now is where things get interesting because... Okay. Rotom. Rotom's the switch. -2 Draco Meteor will KO this thing. I think. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for Draco Meteor. I'm just going to go for damage. Oh, wait, no, it's Specs Rotom, not Scarf. It's Specs Rotom. So as long as I connect, I do. He's going to be surprised by this because he thinks... Now he knows that I'm Scarf. This should KO, though. We do KO. Okay, Duraludon gets another kill. Scarf coming in clutch. So now we know it's Ban Diggersby, Scarf Espeon, and Eject Button Toxapex. And if Toxapex has even a little bit of damage, it can no longer switch into Fishious Wren. So as long as... Yeah. And I still have the Tailwind option with Whimsicott, so... Cheeks again, huh. So I have a couple options here. I'm sacking somebody, right? Because no, it's not like anyone can switch into this. I think my opponent is going to go for U-turn here. I think my opponent's going to go for U-turn. That being said, it's not really worth it for me to stay in, but because I think they're going for U-turn, I'm going into Ice Table. Yeah, I think that's my best move. Eject button Toxapex. Let's go Ice Table to Peckish. So U-turn will come out here. Oh, Superpower again. Okay. So I have a kill. I get a kill here for sure. Because Diggersby is now -1. I can go into Dracovish and just Fish's Rend and get a KO on something. Like, of course he could in theory go to Toxapex, but it doesn't really do that much for him. And I don't really want to go into anything else, so I'm going to go into Dracovish. I could have gone Orbeetle as well, but like, I don't really think that does that much for me. I'm going to go for Fish's Rend, because that's my only attacking move. Toxapex is not an answer to this thing. He's going to go into Toxapex, but again, like I said, it's not an answer. It's back up to like 75, but it's not going to matter. This is still going to do 50% minimum. Yeah, Toxapex is not a Dracovish answer. And of course you can go for Baneful Bunker and poison me, but at this point in the game, if Toxapex, yeah, goes down, which it kind of has to, I can just go Whimsicott, set Tailwind, and get the last 2 KOs with Dracovish. We know it's Scarf Espeon. Bop, that's fine. That's why I brought Rest Sleep Talk, just in case this happens. So Dracovish is back in the field. Go for Fish's Rend again. Fish's Rend again. Goes for the double. Gets it. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm just taking more damage than I should have, but again, like, because we know his last 2 Pokemon, unless Scarf Espeon can outspeed Dracovish and Tailwind, that's something I should be aware of. Because then it might end up mattering. I'm gonna go for Fish's Rend again. He has no reason to do anything else. Unless he wants to switch, but he really won't switch. He won't switch. He goes for the third. This one fails, so we do get rid of Toxapex, which is nice. Okay, so Toxapex is gone. So now Speed Control Dracovish wins the game as long as it's faster than Espeon. It's possible, like, that Espeon's clearly fast, so maybe it's trying to outspeed my Dracovish and Tailwind. I don't know if that's possible. Let me look that up. Dracovish is 127 stats, so that's 254. Espeon's max speed stat is 178, I believe. 178 times 1.5. Let me just calc that. I'm not worried about time. 178 times 1.5 is 267, and I am... Wait, 267. I'm 254. Okay, so this could be faster than me. It's probably just going to Baton Pass, realistically, but, like, not a huge deal. I'm just going to Orbeetle. This was originally built to beat Espeon. It won't beat Espeon anymore because of the fact that I don't have the proper EVs. I think it's probably just going to be a Baton Pass here, but maybe it's going to be a Psychic or something. Frisk shows me the Scarf. Yep. Baton Pass. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's fine. 132 down to... I think I could just recover U-turn here. I took more damage than I should have because I don't have any health, but that's fine. Locked into Dazzling Gleam is good. Switches into Diggersby. So I can go Duraludon and launch a Draco Meteor, or I can go Whimsicott and go for Tailwind. Because it's Scarf Espeon, I kind of want to just go launch a Draco. Do I have anything better to be doing here? We know it's... Wait, it's banned. It's banned. How fast is my Rotom? My Rotom Heat actually is faster than this thing because it's banned Diggersby and its max speed stat is 143. So I'm actually just going to go Rotom here. It's not going to do anything else. And it's kind of my safest play. Because if I miss an Overheat with Rotom, it's not that big a deal. And if I connect an Overheat, I get a knockout. So go for an Overheat here. Overheat. I need to make sure I don't sack Duraludon because all my Pokemon are close to being in range of that Espeon. So yeah, I had to be careful there. Because Duraludon is probably in range. Orbeetle's the only thing that's not in range. He has banned Quick Attack, actually. So I do die to that. Well, that's not great. At least another Mon. Not the end of the world, though. I'm going to go Duraludon because... What's my game plan here? I go Duraludon. And then I go Orbeetle. Okay, so I can launch a Draco here. Is Dragon Pulse better? It's safer. It won't miss. I'm just going to go for Dragon Pulse. I don't need to lock into Draco here. Dragon Pulse will KO Espeon, I'm pretty sure. And I'd rather just not risk missing. Like, if he goes Espeon and I miss a Draco Meteor, I could lose. But if I go for Dragon Pulse, then I don't think I can lose. Then if he stays in, I take a Quick Attack. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. It's banned Quick Attack and it's strong, but, like, yeah, not that strong. Because my endgame here is getting Tailwind up and then beating Espeon like that. Yeah, so don't KO, but it's fine. I'm going to go for another Dragon Pulse. So I think the optimal play to guarantee win this game here is to sack Dracovish on my next turn. But I don't really want to sack Dracovish, which puts me in a really awkward spot. But if I mess this up, I could definitely lose. I'm in a very good position, but I'm worried about Dragon Meteor missing. Like, the optimal play here is to switch to Dracovish, sack it off, and then go Orbeetle because I can't get one-shot by Espeon, and then go Whimsicott and set Tailwind and then win that way. This is my position. I really should sack Dracovish here, but I really don't want to. If he goes for... I'm going to go Orbeetle because if he goes for Dazzling Gleam, I should be able to take another one of those. If I lose because I saved Dracovish when I didn't need to, then I'm cool with that. I could have also gone... I could have sacked Duraludon there, because we know he's faster than me. See if it goes for Shadow Ball. Scarf, we already knew. Dazzling Gleam. Shadow Ball. So this is going to do a lot. I might have thrown this. 94 down to 26. Maybe it didn't matter. It did like 70. Yeah, it didn't matter. It might have mattered. 94 down to 26. It did 80 or 60. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You have a U-turn here. And this is why not having proper IVs really sucks right now. Goes for Shadow Ball again. That's not going to KO my Dracovish. I believe in Fish's Rend. It's not even timid, or it's not even Specs. Yeah, I can live one for sure. I'll go Dracovish. If I had the proper EVs, I could have survived that, and it would have been probably a clean. Well, actually, with the special defense drop, I wouldn't have survived, I think, so it's fine. Go Dracovish. Because I really would like Dracovish to get more kills. Dracovish kills Toxapex. So far, Dracovish has killed Toxapex and Milotic this season. Alright, we should live this. I'm pretty sure. Let's go Dracovish. Even with the crit, we would have lived. Drops me again, but that's fine. And then Fish's Run should pick up the KO. And even if it doesn't, sack Dracovish, go Whimsicott, Tailwind, and then win with Duraludon and Tailwind. So, yeah, that was a good game. My opponent, honestly, like, I think I had a team advantage. Like, I mentioned turn 1, no overheat switching, right? I mean, his only overheat switching on his team was, like, Toxapex or, like, Flareon. But, like, if I went for a like, Specs Volt switch there, then that would have been pretty bad for my opponent. So, I don't know. I think the matchup was pretty my favorite, but he played really well. Like, the Mandibuzz was really cool tech. I did not expect that max speed. Like, he did a very good job of playing around Dracovish, but the problem is that, like, my team is more than just Dracovish, right? Like, he had Specs Rotom that was faster than Dracovish. He had Band Diggersby, which is faster than Dracovish. He had Scarf Espeon, which is faster than Dracovish. He had Max Speed Mandibuzz, which is faster than Dracovish. He had Eject Button Toxapex with Baneful Bunker intended to stall Dracovish and being able to switch in and give him a free switch out. And he had Alchemy, which presumably outsped my Dracovish, though I'm not actually sure. The unfortunate thing is, of course, that, yeah, like, I didn't need to use Dracovish that much. Still got 2 kills, but yeah. But yeah, good game to Auto. That was fun. That was a good game, in my opinion, so, yeah. Cool, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Buy the merch, support the team, DC Dracovish, and get your Ban Incineroar merch. I forgot to plug it. Shoot. Ban Incineroar. Ban it. Get your merch. It's cool. Ban Incineroar. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.